Hey everybody, welcome to our podcast. I'm Jason.
And I'm Karen.
I'm Jeffrey.
Well done.
And this is Walking Dead Cast, episode 15. It's our all-interview episode. We've got Chandler Riggs, who plays Carl. We've got Robert Kirkman, the of course writer and creator of Walking Dead, and Jeffrey Dunn, who plays Dale. And you'll hear Karen with me with Chandler Riggs and Robert Kirkman. And then because of a scheduling mix-up, I had to do Jeffrey a different day. Totally my fault. And so Karen was available, so I called him Doug, who you might remember he was on a while back to talk about anime. So these were a blast to do. I tried to stay away from spoilers. I do talk about the comic a little bit. Right in the middle of Robert Kirkman's interview, he just goes spoiler crazy and starts talking about stuff that happens in the comic. So I stuck a little warning in there, and I give you some time to pause and move ahead, and I tell you exactly how much time is in 45 seconds of spoilersness. So when you are listening to the Kirkman interview, and if you haven't read the comic and you don't want to be spoiled, be sure to listen to that part so you can skip ahead. I hope you do listen to the Kirkman interview though, because he's such a funny guy, and I thought it was a really good one. So all that said, let's get started with Chandler Riggs. So we're super excited to have another one of the stars of Walking Dead on, Chandler Riggs, who, as everyone knows, plays Carl. Hi, Chandler. And I just first of all want to say congratulations on how successful the show is. You must be really happy about that, eh?
Yeah.
Do you pay attention to the ratings?
Yeah, especially my dad. I mean, every day he searches, he Googles The Walking Dead, and a bunch of stuff comes up. He clicks on all of them, reads all the reviews.
All the news and all that?
Yeah.
And your family, like, I mean, were you guys actually surprised at how successful it is?
Oh, I know, yeah.
I'm stoked. We're doing the show, and it's like, all right, now, a lot more people are going to be watching it.
Yeah.
I was especially excited to have you on because I don't really hear a lot of young kid actors in interviews. Have you been doing a lot of interviews for this?
Yeah.
Have you met anybody super famous?
I guess Robert Duvall and Bill Murray. Can say that.
Yeah, they're pretty famous. Did you chat with Bill Murray much?
Sort of.
Like, what did he say? Do you remember?
He's actually a funny person in real life. I wanted to take a picture with him, and he kind of made a joke about my mom, but he's actually really funny. I can't remember exactly what it was, but...
That's pretty cool. Yeah, he's one of my favorites. Did you see Zombieland?
Yeah. My dad was actually, you know when Bill Murray gets up and starts walking down the hall?
Yeah, as a zombie?
Yeah, that's my dad.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Cool. He's a stand-in zombie.
What?
Yeah.
Your dad's standing zombie?
Has your dad been on the Walking Dead set?
Yeah, he brings me to the set a few times.
But he hasn't been a stand-in zombie yet?
No, he has not.
That makes me, that brings up something. I haven't noticed whether or not there's any kid zombies. Have you?
The only one I came was Addie Miller at the beginning.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Totally forgot about that.
Adorable little girl zombie. She's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So are you a zombie movie aficionado? Have you seen a lot of zombie movies?
I have, yeah.
And which one's your favorite?
Oh, wait. I've seen so many, I'm not really sure, you know?
Are you sick of them?
Not really.
That's good. Of all the characters in the show, it looks to me like 3 of them in particular just practically... Well, first of all, have you read the comic Walking Dead?
Yeah, I'm actually reading the second and third hardback cover of The Walking Dead right now.
Okay, so you're pretty far into it, huh?
Yeah.
And what do you think of it?
Oh, I love it.
What do you like about it?
I mean, it's just the story. I mean, it's amazing.
You got into it, huh? Now, of all the characters in the show, it looks to me like 3 of them in particular just like somebody practically ripped them out of the pages of the comic because they look so close and they seem similar. Can you guess which 3 I'm thinking of?
Steven, obviously. Sarah. And
Which one? Wait, what's the second one?
Sarah.
Who does she play?
Lori.
Oh, Lori, right. She's damn close, but I was thinking of you.
Yeah.
And also Jim, the mechanic guy.
You know what? One thing that you are missing, that Carl has that you don't, is missing one of his front teeth.
Yeah,
so
I noticed that.
I can't believe that you didn't take out one of your front teeth to represent the character.
Aren't you a devoted actor?
Just kidding.
So when you play your role, do you think about how Carl is in the comic and try to copy that very much, or do you not think
Yeah.
you do?
He reacts to a lot of stuff that's going on around him.
What kind of a person is he, do you think?
There's so many things to think about when you're actually doing the role. Just be the character.
You're really getting into this whole actor thing. Do you think you're going to be an actor for the rest of your life?
Yeah, probably.
So you're really liking it, huh?
Yeah,
What do you like about it?
It's just being the fun of it, you know?
You get to play all the time?
Yeah.
Did you...
Sorry, Chandler, can you tell us what it's like to be on the set?
Oh, man, it's awesome. I mean, first you have to start with food. I mean, the catering was amazing. Food was great. Loved it. But,
What's the best food item that you have on the set?
oh, golly. Either the fish or the ribs.
Which is perfect for a zombie set.
I know.
Chicken couple ribs. I mean, that's perfect.
I know.
Do you eat with the zombies?
Not really. They use total characters around the zombies as much.
I know, yeah, that's true. So I read an interview you did recently where they asked you if you were scared, and you said that not really because you think that they're not real, and especially when you see them in their makeup. But I was wondering, do you ever, while you're acting around the zombies, try to imagine that they are real?
Yeah.
And do you feel scared when you do that?
A little bit.
A little bit, not too bad, huh?
Yeah. Maybe it's really creepy, you know?
I can imagine. I mean, I would actually love that, even though I'd be scared at the same time.
Jason, can you imagine what real people are like as zombies?
Yeah, all the time. Chandler, what are girls treating you any differently now that you're a big time actor?
Not really. I mean, I just don't want to be treated differently, really.
You don't? Yeah, that's cool. So are your friends, do they watch the show?
Yeah. Some of them do. Not all of them, of course.
And what has their reaction been?
They say it's so gross and stuff.
It is.
It is gross. I love it. So you've been watching the episodes as they come out?
Yeah. I actually saw the first episode for premiering at the Toronto Dome in LA. That was pretty cool.
With all the other actors and everything?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Sweet. You get to walk on the red carpet.
In Hollywood, when you go to the premieres, you walk on the red carpet and all the photographers
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't get interviewed, though.
You didn't?
No.
Were all the other actors getting interviewed?
Yeah.
Wonder why they didn't interview you.
Oh, me neither.
They're intimidating. Hey, when you watch the episodes, does anything surprise you about how it turned out?
Yeah. I mean, you can't tell when special effects are. When they shoot him in the head, you know?
Yeah. Oh, like the computer blood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the special effects are amazing. Don't get me wrong.
I agree.
I mean, Greg, he's just an amazing special effects artist. I mean, it doesn't get better than that, you know?
I know. He's got a long list of all these special effects movies that he's been a part of, right?
Yeah.
So did you study acting, and how did you get to be such a good actor?
I never really went to any acting classes. I went, golly, there was one thing in New York that I went to. It was kind of like a little theatrical workshop. And I went to an improv class down at Philly Housing in Atlanta.
How did you like that, having to come up with stuff right in the moment like that?
Oh, it was really fun. I loved it.
Do you have any actors that you look up to that you want to maybe be like?
Probably Matt Damon.
He's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, he just does, I just think he's a really good actor.
He's fun to watch.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that you've been to any like comic conventions with the other actors. Do you think you'll do that?
I hope so. I haven't been invited to any of them yet.
You're kidding. I would love to see you at that one. You actually came up in conversation. I went to San Diego Comic Con and people were asking Frank Darabont, what's it going to be like for Chandler Riggs? Is he going to be okay and everything? They're worried about you.
Yeah.
He sounds fine though.
Okay, Karen, do you have anything else you want to ask Chandler?
Yeah, I have one quick question for Chandler. I read that you like video games. What's your favorite video game?
Probably Halo Reach. I really want to do Black Ops, but I can wait.
That Halo Reach just came out recently, right? I heard it's actually the best Halo. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree completely. But the better is that's the last Halo game that Bungie's gonna make. So.
Yeah, I guess they're working on something else secret now.
Yeah,
Maybe it'll be just as good. Yeah. It's just as good. Okay, so now it's time for just a few little lightning round questions. Like a quick one. Are you ready for that?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you like about zombies?
Just that they were dead before they came back to life. Pretty cool.
What's the scariest movie you've ever seen?
You know what? I don't think I really have one. I mean, I've seen so many. Probably like the jumpiest one was probably like Paranormal Activity.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be alright.
That is one of the scariest movies I've ever seen too. What is your favorite zombie on the show The Walking Dead?
Favorite zombie? Probably Melissa. She was the bicycle girl.
Yeah, she's great.
She's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, I was debating whether to ask this one, but will Carl marry Sophia?
I don't know.
Okay, couple more. What's better, dogs or cats, and why?
Cats. I like them because they're really independent.
Ah, that is totally why I also like cats. Because then if you get them to be a friend, it's like you did something special. Okay, and then the final question: what is the first thing that you will do after the coming zombie apocalypse?
Really? Not sure. I don't really have a zombie survival plan, I guess. Yeah.
I hope your dad does that. Okay, thanks so much, Chandler. There's actually one rule that we have on our show, and that's that every guest has to make a zombie sound. Here, I'm gonna play Steven Young's for you. Here we go. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's your turn.
Oh, that's great.
That was pretty good. That's one of the best.
Well done.
Okay, Chandler. Thanks a lot for coming. I really appreciate
Thank you,
it.
Chandler.
Good luck with the show. Good watching.
Take care of you.
All right,
Bye-bye.
take care.
Bye.
So we have Robert Kirkman here, creator of Everything Walking Dead. Thanks so much for coming on, Robert. Really appreciate it.
Awesome to be here. I hope this is one of the good podcasts.
No, sorry, no.
No, sorry. Should be fun though. So the show's kind of successful, huh?
I know it kind of is. It's a little terrifying. I'll be honest. I mean, you always have a good TV show. I think we got a good TV show. That's fun. I'm happy with that. But having a successful TV show, that's a little tense then. So I don't even know what to do.
Let's think about us. I mean, we're doing a podcast on it, so. So your story is amazing. You're a young comic creator, and you kind of made a book that's what the zombie movie just kept on going, modeled after the seminal zombie movies made by George Romero. And now I think that you're actually destined to be remembered right up there with Romero as one of the zombie masters. Have you thought about it that way?
No, sorry. I don't mean that's but I don't sit here thinking, I don't really consider myself to be anywhere close to Emily with Romero as far as accomplishments in zombie art. But I'll take it.
I mean, I think right now everybody's eyes are on Walking Dead, and it's pretty amazing what's happening. But let's move on. So the episode that you wrote, number 4, is about to air. How are you feeling about that?
I feel pretty good. I mean, it's it's a episode and people it's there's a little bit of things in there that aren't from the comic book, and I'm happy with that. I get a lot of fun to write something new with The Walking Dead, and what's up? Let me see what people are gonna do.
I'm hoping for a bloodbath.
I think maybe
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm wondering, well, that's leading to the next thing. Why don't zombies eat people in The Walking Dead?
They do. They haven't got a chance yet. They would do with humans the same thing that they did with the horse on the episode. It's just taking them some time to get hold of them. So I think as we move forward, we'll see a little bit.
Good to know. So now that the show is fully realized, I know you've been kind of floating through a TV show for a long time. Now that it's done, is it different or the same as what you thought it would be?
It's nothing like I had no expectations, so it's kind of a hard question to answer. I was happy that Frank was one of the involved because I knew from his body work that he would do a job with it, and I would like to think the show would be good, but maybe I didn't expect it would be this good, and this will receive. I think it's greatly exceeding the expectations I had for success while we were actually in the process of making it. But yeah, I never thought in a million years the show actually made, so the fact that the show exists is just surprising itself. So yeah, it's definitely a surreal, very weird experience for me.
I've been reading since issue 7, and I just have to say I'm really happy for you, man. It's been awesome to watch this whole thing.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, pretty cool. It's very cool.
So what's it like being on the set? It must be kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's a little bizarre just because, one, I'm walking around surrounded by a bunch of people that look just like the drawings from comic books, and then 2,
Okay, I'm interrupting here because Robert's about to give a couple of pretty big spoilers to get rid of the comic. So I'm giving you guys a chance to pause it and move ahead so you don't hear those. So get ready. When I say now, if you don't hear the spoilers, hit pause and then just move ahead. I figured it out. It's exactly 1 minute and 46 seconds ahead. So ready now.
And then 2, I killed most of these characters, so but then I found it weird to walk by on Bell and be like, oh yeah, no, sorry, and then Dale, when I see Jeffrey DeMar, it's like, oh man, I go take your leg off, dude, that's not cool. I'm gonna put these guys through the ringer, and it's almost like they come to life, and I almost took them to the game. I'm like, oh come on, man, my hand, you really want to put my hand up? Well,
Asshole. When you watch the show, what character seems most to you like they just jump right out of the comic?
Well, obviously, people talk about it a lot, but Steven Young is the image of Glenn. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
when he arrived on set the first time, Andrew Lincoln came over and introduced himself, and I immediately pulled my phone out and started snapping photos because I was like, this is the moment where Rick and Glenn are meeting in real life, and I feel this thing tweet away, and I can't believe I'm actually seeing this, and it was really kind of cool. And it's really bizarre how every actor on the show, very much resembles the way they look in the comic book. So I mean, it makes it that much stranger to be on set, and it's like, oh, so everyone tells you, you look just like the purple character I basically played half of the Empire.
Spoiler alert.
Karen hasn't read that far. I'm sorry.
I was just a little disappointed that you didn't poke Chandler's front tooth out. I mean, I was really hoping that he looked just like that kid.
He looks very much like the other comic characters. Yes, I was talking about he's a really cool kid. I can't wait to see him walk around with a cowboy all the time.
I know. He's got a shirt on that has one of the other comic characters, is that right?
Technically, yes. It's one of those things where, that's kind of a Seinfeld shirt, but AMC doesn't own the right to Seinfeld, so they technically did that illegally, so, whatever. But I think it's cool. I was on so many times, so it's fine.
Let's move on. In the preface to the first volume of The Walking Dead comic you wrote, quote, I'm not trying to scare anybody, but I think the show's kind of scary. Do you think it is?
Yeah, I mean, one of the things I was trying to say is that I recognize that there are limitations that comic books have because there's no motion, there's no sound, and that's how most scares in horror movies and stuff are generated. And you don't get the sense of mood and surprise that you get out of a novel because you can see everything as you're reading it. You can see the pictures ahead of time and what's coming from the board. So I was just trying to say that was a survival story, and I think it's a television show because it does have motion and sound. It ends up being probably a little more scary than the comic book is, but I still think it was a comic book scary, so maybe I was just apologizing for something that I didn't need to apologize for.
When you watch the show, do you appreciate that added element of it being scarier?
Yeah, it's really cool. I had a lot of fun conversations with Greg Nicotero because I was able to tell him a lot of things that I would like to have done in the comic book, just different weird ways that I want zombies to move and sounds that I wanted to make and stuff like that. So that was a lot of fun.
Speaking of that, I've read that you said Darabont, you've liked some of the changes that he's made. You kind of slapped yourself on the forehead and said you wish you would have done that. Do you have one particular that you like a lot?
Well, the way he expanded Morgan's relationship with his wife and the scene where I mentioned his wife died in the comic book. That's kind of really all I did moved on. And so that's a really powerful scene. I wish I had a werewolf father working in the comic book. And then another example is in the Boston Bible when Rick shoots the bicycle on me. And hey, before he shoots, he says, "I'm sorry that happened to you." And I wish I had done that in the comic book because he doesn't say it in the comic book. He just goes and kill her. And the idea was he had pity on her and actually had pity for her zombie and wanted to put her out of her misery. But there were times when he would get later on the comic and be like, "Why did you kill her? I don't understand." And I would take back and say, "Oh, I wish I put my Bible in there." So I saw that in the Bible and I said, "Oh, look at that, he did it." Why not do that? What crap?
So we have a little bit of a lightning round here. Quick questions. You ready?
I'll answer them slowly as possible.
Number 1, what do you like about zombies?
I don't know, they look cool.
Okay. What's the worst mistake to make around a zombie?
Not noticing them.
What's your favorite comic book?
Sounds strange.
Can I be a zombie?
No.
I knew it. What would make you even happier than having the show?
Having 2 shows.
What zombie question have you never been asked?
Well, I have no clue. I will say the one I've been asked too much that I hate is who would win in a fight, vampires or zombies? And I have to say vampires because vampires have superpowers until we kick zombies after if there was vampires around. But zombies better fight. I hate like turning on my own time. But he's fine.
Okay, and then last question. What's the first thing that you will do after the coming zombie apocalypse?
Jump off a bridge. I've been for 7 years. I don't want to live in this world. No way.
That does seem like a drag.
Yeah, that's no fun. Killing people and trying to survive and keep kids safe. I have food. Look at the cheeseburgers in the zombie apocalypse. I'm not going to make it.
There are no cheeseburgers in the zombie apocalypse. It really is. So we have one rule on our show. Every guest has to do a zombie sound. So we have Charlie Adler did the zombie sound for us. Steven did one. And Chandler. So Robert, can you give us a zombie sound?
Ready? You're recording?
Ready.
Okay, here we go.
That is the worst song sound I've ever heard. But I think it's my favorite. Okay, man. Thanks a lot for coming on. I totally appreciate it.
Thanks, Robert.
Thank you all very much.
Take it easy.
Good luck.
All right, we're about to jump into an interview with Jeffrey DeMunn here, and unfortunately Karen can't be available, so I brought in my secret weapon, Doug.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Dads. I'm Dads.
Okay, now we got Jeffrey DeMunn, who plays Dale on Walking Dead, as everyone knows, and who's also a longtime collaborator with Frank Darabont. I'm really excited to have you on the show. Thanks for coming on, Jeffrey. One of the things I really love about the show so far is that it pulls images right from the comic, like in particular, like how Dale looks so iconic standing on top of that trailer, and it's one of my favorite images so far. Have you read the comic?
I've read, I got the compendium, read some of it. I didn't want to go too far. I wanted to see which scripts we're going to go, which direction we're going to take. So I read some of it, and now I can talk about the script.
So do you use what you've read in the comic to inform the character, how you play the character, or are you mostly just focusing on the scripts now?
I'm very much concentrating on scripts. Yeah, I learned long ago you can do your background work, do your prep work, but ultimately it's a word that you got to use, so I'm just relying on the scripts.
I imagine too that over time you kind of need to listen to the show and see how it's evolving and let that guide you too, right?
Exactly.
Has anyone spoiled for you what's coming up ahead in the comic for your character?
Well, I've heard people drop a little hints here and there what might happen, but as you know, Frank has this wonderful image. He said, "I'm like a dog, you take it for a walk, and I go and just investigate here and there and here and there. It's a set path, just walk, but he sort of goes and investigates for a while. That's what we're doing. That's what the scripts are doing. But yes, I had people mention a couple things that I imagine make it place in the future.
So the show is, as everyone knows by now, a huge hit, I think. I mean, it's kind of a surprise that it's this big, isn't it?
I suppose it is, yeah. I don't think that anybody quite expected it. But it turns out to be the wonderful serendipity of the combining of these wonderful human stories that they're writing and the zombies. And they're both interesting. And it being they're about production, it's well done. They do it well. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like, for once, a really quality television show is coming into. I think people really see that sort of step above sort of typical TV fare.
Yeah.
And I think people are responding to that. They really enjoy it.
I noticed, I can hear in your voice now too, Jeffrey, that when you're doing these behind-the-scenes kind of teaser clips that I've seen on AMC, that you seem really thoughtful about expressing what the show's about and what kind of questions it brings up, and it just makes me wonder, are you like that about all the projects you work on, or is there something in particular about Walking Dead that brings out that kind of thoughtful questioning?
I suppose that's built into the profession, and I've been doing it long enough now. There's nothing weird about the profession, and whether you're working on Death of Salesman or Walking Dead, there's a lot of depth to be found and truth to be found. I was thinking today, actually, this is, I recall nothing about it, but I was thinking Ted, and he said, someone asked him how you act with acting, he said, this is a rough saying that you plant your feet on the ground and you look the guy in the eye and you tell the truth. And that ain't easy. He said, and that's funny. Yeah, that ain't easy. But I suppose that's a long way of answering, but yes, I typically do enjoy that sort of line.
The way you're speaking right now is also just reminding me of some lines that I've heard from Dale in the show. Actually, I'm a little bit, so far it feels like we haven't gotten to know Dale as well as I wish. There's just been some sort of tantalizing teases. But one interesting thing he said was when they were around the campfire and Rick's trying to describe his experience of the zombie apocalypse, and Dale says, words can be mere things, sometimes they fall short. Yeah. So I'm wondering, is that poetic or is it folksy or both?
I think that as this develops, he is a man who has a special relationship with words and the thoughts expressed in words. I think he's read a lot of books and cares about them.
Yeah.
So the things that they would bring together the RV has the books in there, many books. So that's just something that's developing for Dale.
So you're taking an active role in that, what kind of a person he is?
Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Do you know all about Dale's backstory?
Well, to be honest, I'm doing a little mixing that. I know a little bit of the backstory. And I've been, in terms of that, I'm primarily focusing on the loss of his wife and partner for many years, and how that what their life was like, and what was taken away when she died, and going on from there. So that's and filling in as I go, saying, boy, that's an interesting gift. And there's still enough unanswered questions, so I can go along and just pick and choose what I want. Answers.
So do you have any sort of other characters or other people that you draw on to sort of make the Dale character?
A little bit of my dad.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
What about that?
Both he had pleasure in words.
Yeah.
And
to me, he does seem very authoritative and fatherly. That's really coming across.
yeah, I find myself really watching over everybody and keeping track of them. And
Yeah, it feels like Dale's more interested in the sort of the active role of keeping everything together and not really drawing all the drama that's swirling around,
Exactly.
and really just trying to focus on the survival aspect. And it's kind of nice to see that character really sort of be the grounding force in the group.
Yeah. He also, I think, having gone through the loss that he had, pretty much his life ended. When that relationship was taken away from him, what was left? Not a lot. And then in addition, there's an ending that's happening in the world.
Right.
And I don't quite know how to express this, but it's just like this is the beginning for him. He's starting a life now. After having all the rest of it die away. Everything else is important has died away. And now it's a new world that he's trying to look over and nourish and protect. So it's fun.
Is he okay with doing all that and yet still not really being the guy in charge?
Sure. Yes, I think it's a very great difference between being the guy in charge and someone who nourishes. And if they were ultimately the nourisher, and if people are doing things that are bad for him, he would try to steer away and do things that were nourishing for him.
Yesterday, when I talked to you on the phone, and you were a bit upset because I messed up the time, and then I was going back and watching the show, and I heard you talking to Glenn, and he was driving up in his car with us while I'm going. You're like, you should think about what you're doing. I'm like, he almost said the same thing to me.
I don't think I was near that. I was
That's because I love the show and I hate to watch him. That guy hates me.
No.
I think it's going to be called by Dale.
Well, I have one more question about Dale. Do you think there's something in particular about Dale that kept him alive while most of the rest of the world fell to the zombies?
It's every sort of man. He's able to make decisions quickly for himself. And I think that is someone who's not dismayed by that situation, but has an awful lot of inner stamina and you can trust it. I think that's it. He can survive. He's a survivor. He puts in a tough situation and has to figure a way to make it work. I think all those things. He works hard. He's got a good brain. And he's a survivor.
He's just a really good guy. Yeah, he's one of my favorite characters in the comics. So I'm really excited to see. Are we gonna get some quality time with Dale before the first season is out?
He gets some snippets, yes. Yes, he will. He said to emerge a little bit and to open up a little bit to some of the folks.
I think this is, if I'm not mistaken, one of the first times that you've had a non-guest starring role in a TV series. Is that right? How do you feel about that?
Well, it's kind of funny to me, Jason. I've been doing this since 1971 or something like that.
Wow.
I've sort of flirted with series work before. I had a little interest here and there. I thought, that might be interesting, but it always scared me off. I was worried about getting tied into it, a 6-year contract, and how would all those Frank questions. In this case, Frank called me. He said he was doing a show. I said, okay.
Right away.
Didn't read a word. I said, fine, let's go. Because I know that when I work with him, he surrounds himself with such wonderfully talented people, and he himself is so talented. And that's what's easy to say. And in that way, I sort of backed into it. You see what I mean? I didn't say, maybe I'll come to series, shall I try and get it, or shall I do it? And none of those questions came up. I backed into it. Frank said, you want to come do this show? And I said, sure. He said, right. I said, okay.
Frank, we've been doing this podcast for a few months before the show even premiered. So, to fill up the time, we've been watching some of his movies. Again, The Mist and Green Mile and Shawshank Redemption, and all of which you're in. And all these movies, I think, seem to have this sort of flavor in common of this emotional weight. And I'm wondering, A, if you agree with that, and B, how do you think Frank kind of fosters that?
They're very personal to him also. As he has changed and developed, that emotional weight has shifted. As he's changed his feelings about the world, I think the movies have shifted. It's what makes him so wonderful. It's what, you're not going in there to put on a show. You're going in there to investigate and to learn and to feel things that are real to Frank. And that's what he's talking about. And here's now maybe set within a context. It's very dramatic and interesting. It's a story. It's storytelling. But
Right.
So on. That's work.
Yeah, it sort of sounds like theater, sort of like what dressing to theater, sort of like a very personal connection with the actors and the story, and sort of seeing it through during that takes place.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I have a thing that I often, a phrase that I often use when I'm working on, so I say, the idea is the words are good. The writing is good, you can go all the way down you want. And if writing is weak, then you just gotta keep moving, because it won't bear your weight. And Frank's writing always bears the weight. It's always the truth underneath it, always. And boy, I find that I never let go.
Right. That's great. We've been doing these lightning round questions at the end. They're kind of fun. Is that okay with you?
I guess so, we'll see.
Okay, here we go. What do you like about zombies?
Oh, I like how zombies? Nothing.
Nothing.
They're bad through and through.
Okay. What is the worst mistake to make around a zombie?
Turn your back.
Great. What is the scariest movie you've ever seen?
Psycho.
Do you dream about zombies?
Not yet.
What is your favorite Frank Darabont movie?
Oh boy, Shawshank.
And this is the final question. What is the first thing that you will do after the coming zombie apocalypse?
Boy, pack my guns.
Excellent.
Okay, another rule.
Okay, so we have a podcast here. We have one rule. You have to make a zombie sound. Do your best zombie sound.
I have to make a zombie sound.
Okay, do your best one.
All right, my favorite zombie sound would be a book when they hit the
There we
ground.
go. Okay, that was great, Jeffrey. That was an excellent talk. I very much enjoyed talking to you. Thanks so much for coming on.
I'm glad it worked out.
Me too. Very much.
All right.
Good luck with everything.
Thanks a lot. Take care.
Okay, take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, that's our show, episode 15. That was totally great, and I just think it's so cool we got to do that. And I really want to thank all you guys for coming on. Thank you, Chandler. Thank you, Robert Kirkman, and thanks to Jeffrey Munn. And it's like, all right, now a lot more people are going to be watching it.
Yeah.
I was especially excited to have you on because I don't really hear a lot of young